everyone, welcome back to another episode of In the Kitchen with Sandy, and today I'm going to share with you a very simple recipe for my tater tot. I started to call it cheesy potato because I have another recipe for that, and it is on spot. But this is a French onion. This is the French onion cheesy tater tot casserole. That's really hard to say. It really is. Say it. But anyway, what we're going to use today is so quick, so easy. I've got some frozen tater tots here. Make sure that they're still frozen because you don't want them to get all soggy and nasty and all that. But make sure they're still frozen. Not nasty, but you know, whatever. I've got some French onion dip. I've got some sharp cheddar cheese, and I've got a can of cream of chicken soup. I've got a little bit of garlic salt here, some salt and pepper to taste. So simple and so delicious, and this is so versatile. You can change it up lots of different ways and make it absolutely amazing. I've got my oven preheating as we speak at 350 degrees. I have a baking sheet 9x13 liberally sprayed with non-stick cooking spray, and this is so easy, and this complements any meal. I promise you, you are going to love this. What we are going to do, I've got my tots in a large bowl. Then you're going to add your dip here, and just go ahead and buy the dip. You can buy the dip, add it right in there. This can be so creamy and so amazing. Again, this is the French onion dip. These so simple, so simple. And then you're going to add your cream of chicken soup. And this is going to bake to a nice golden perfection. This is going to bake for about 45 to 60 minutes. You want to make sure it's nice and done. I should have probably got a bigger spoon, but hey, it is what it is. We're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. A lot of pepper to taste. And we're going to throw our little bit of garlic salt in there. Just sprinkle that right in there. Oh, this has an abundance of flavor. I promise you that. And you're going to go ahead and put your cheese in there. And we're going to combine this really well. And once I get it combined really well, we're going to pour it into our baking sheet. And that's it. What? Without me running off the lip, it would have really took about maybe 2 minutes max to get this in the oven. So let me go ahead and combine this, and then we're going to pour it into our pan, and then we're going to put it in the oven and bake it for about 45 to 60 minutes at 350 degrees, and then it's going to be amazing, I promise you. Okay, I've got my cheesy potato casserole nice and layered in my casserole dish. Now, as you notice, I reserved a little bit of the cheese because once we bake this for about 35 minutes, we're going to pull it out, we're going to sprinkle the remaining cheese on it, and pop it right back in the oven. That's going to give it a nice golden crust to it, and it's going to be amazing, I promise you. So let's go ahead and stick this in the oven, and I'll meet you back here when it's done. Okay, my French onion tater tot casserole is done. It baked in the oven about 60 minutes to be exact, and I did not add in on it the shredded or the sliced onions there, but I like to put them on there because they make it look absolutely amazing. Not to mention it gives it an extra little bite. Now, I have let this cool for about 15 or 20 minutes because if you don't, it's just going to be a bubbling goo. I want you to look at that. Look how pretty that is. Oh, that looks delicious. Now, I have already got my fork in hand. Look at that. The potatoes, the cream of chicken soup, the onions, the French onion dip, the cheese. And it's made a nice little crunchy crust. It's hot. This is on the money. Make sure you try this. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And you can get the written recipe in the kitchenwithsandy.blogspot.com. And make this weekend. You're going to love it. I'll see you next time. Bye.